Well, hi guys and gals, it's me George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man. And you've been waiting for a long time for this, and so have I. We're going to open our Bauer 10-amp bandsaw kit. The first thing I got to do is snip the wire tie on here. I bought this probably 9 months ago, maybe longer than that ago. In fact, I need to get it open and make sure it works. This is the Harbor Freight brand of tool, and wanted a bandsaw for the shop, and I had the money last year, and I think actually I used the money from a couple of different things. I sold some stuff out in Minnesota, and there might have been a little bit of money from my AdSense account. At any rate, it was on sale, so I bought it. So let's open it up and see what it is in here. See what it all looks like. So it's all wrapped in plastic. You know what? I wonder if it even has a belt with it. I didn't even think of that when I bought it. That I didn't even question whether it would have a belt in it. And I don't believe it does. What good is that? Sell something to you without the part you need to make it work. Oh well. So I'll have to buy a belt for it, but let's plug it in and see if it works. And my intention is to set it up so that I can use it like this as a bench mounted bandsaw. And so I'm going to be making a base for it, and I'm also going to make a larger plate. This plate here is very small. Hardly big enough to set something on to work with and make it work efficiently. So let me unhook, unwrap this cord here, and I'll plug it in, and we'll see how it works. Yep, there's paperwork in there. There's an extra set of brushes that come with it, but no belt, or no band. Oh. Well, it certainly sounds good. But I guess until I get some blades for it, I won't be able to try it out. So, and I see it has a speed control on it. Yep, so you can set it for different speeds. That's pretty cool. Yep, so like I said, we're going to have to make a stand for it. So let that be a lesson to you. When you buy a bandsaw from Harbor Freight, make sure that you buy a blade to go with it. Otherwise, you're going to get it home 6 months later, you won't be able to use it because you don't have all the pieces and parts that go with it. So that's kind of a bust, but a lesson learned, right? I'll put that back into the package. But let's look at something else here. Now that I have my bench cleaned off and I have my mower out there, and I used it a little bit today and it works just dandy. I still have to do the oil change yet, and I'm going to be cutting the front of the deck out, and we'll try it just the way it is with the deck underneath. But my next project is we're going to try getting this old lawnmower engine. I believe this was on one of those reel type lawnmowers, and I don't know much about it. I bought like, I don't know, 5 or 6, 7 motors a couple of years ago out in Minnesota, and I think I paid $5 for like 5 or 6 motors, and this was one of the motors. And I've given away most all the other motors that I'd collected over the years for different things. But I decided I'd like to try and restore this one. And not sure what project I would use it on. And I'm going to show you my ignorance. I don't even know what kind of a engine it is. But everything is there as far as I can tell. And it is free. I don't know if it has spark or not, and I'm sure it doesn't have any gas in it. Wonder what the tank looks like inside. Well, the tank has some rust in it, but it's not super bad. I think I could take that tank off and clean it out with some vinegar and bring it back pretty well. Has a shut-off valve down here, and the air cleaner is broken. This has a plastic air cleaner, and it's really neat. They lost the gasket for the inside of the cap, so they cut a piece of paper to go in there. And it has a very cool muffler, goes across wise underneath here, and exhaust manifold. So it's a pretty cool little motor. I don't know if it's a 4-cycle or a 2-cycle. There ain't much that I know about it, so I'm going to have to do some investigation and see what I can find out about this motor. Alright, don't know. Well, obviously somebody did some repair work on the gas tank mount, so we'll have to check that out, see if the gas tank leaks or not. Oh, I see the gas tank has been repaired there too. So we might be doing a different kind of a gas tank setup. Well, so there's the next project for you. First thing we'll do is try getting it running, and then we'll tear it down, clean it up, paint it, make it look good. Probably make a mount for it too. So the first thing you'll do is see if you got spark in it. So let me try this. My guess is probably need to get the flywheel off it and check the points and all of that good stuff. It's been sitting for quite a long time. I have no idea how long it's been sitting. I don't even know how old the motor is. So I'm going to do some homework, and then I'll bring you back and we'll get into this together. Hold on to your hats. Thanks for watching this time. Bye now.